you please sit down. I'll have to have you removed from the court. You please sit down. I'm warning you. Mr. Mathews, please call the security people. Have him removed from the court, please. Not on the basis of material which we have today, but on the hypothesis that some material in the future may show that the leak had gone beyond Hazaribagh and Patna. Therefore, today we cancel the exam on the basis of hypothesis.
May I answer, my lord?
May not happen in future.
May I answer?
No.
When I answer, when I speak,
Mathews,
when I wanted to speak, your lordship prevents me.
You please sit down.
No, I'm among the lawyers here, I am the senior most.
Sorry, you're not an amicus. I have not appointed.
No, I am appearing for 16 students.
Right.
When I wanted to speak, the Honorable Chief Justice prevent me from speaking.
Mr. Mathews,
And I have an answer.
He is arguing. You will not interrupt him when he's arguing.
I am not interrupting, but I have an answer to say. I have an answer to give.
You don't answer my question. He is answering the question.
Okay, then it's a general question. It's a general question. No, I am not interested in engagement with the Honorable Chief Justice, but I wanted to say.
You please sit down. I'll have to have you removed from the court. You please sit down. I'm warning you. I'll have to have you removed from the court.
Your lordship doesn't respect me. I on my own will leave.
Mr. Mathews, I'm telling you one very simple thing. Mr. Huda is engaged in a...
Your lordship have tried every best not to allow me to speak and
you have no right to intervene.
I'm not intervening, I'm leaving.
Yes.
But one thing is said, I wanted to say, I wasn't allowed to speak.
Yes, Mr.
When I was speaking, your lordship was showing the other side.
Yes,
and I have only one word to say. Only one word leaving.
Mr.
One word to say.
Please call the security people. Have him removed from the court, please.
I have only one to answer.
You will not say anything. You will not speak to the gallery. You will listen to me. I am in charge of my courtroom.
Listening.
You just keep quiet now. Yes, Mr. Huda. Yes, Mr. Huda. Yes, Mr. Huda.
I'm leaving.
Yes, Mr. Huda.
Unfair.
Yes, Mr. Huda.
Please.
This is not a judicial.
Mr. Mathews, I will now be constrained to issue something which is very unpleasant. Please keep quiet. Sit down here. You want to leave? It's your choice.
I'm leaving.
You don't have to. You do not have to intervene. You don't have to tell me that you are leaving. Yes.
No, because I sought permission. I sought permission to speak.
Mathews, you will not interrupt Mr. Huda. I will hear you, but I'll hear you after Mr. Huda is done. I am in charge of procedure in this court, and I've seen this court. I've seen the judiciary for the last 24 years. I will not allow any lawyer to dictate the procedure of the court. I will give you a full hearing, but after Mr.
All right.
Yeah.
I have been in judiciary since 1979.
Yes,
Since 79.
May I, my lord,
This is contemptuous.
What you are talking about?
my response is, my lord, straight away.
I am leaving.
Issue.
I wanted to answer one question of Justice Pardivada and Justice Lordship's question. And when the questions are raised, any member of the bar who was actively participating in the discussion can certainly answer it. And I did not do anything wrong. And I'm sorry, I was unfairly treated. That's a different story. Now, that's a different story. Let me come into the case.
Make your submission.
No, coming to the state. Now, I'm amazed by the kind of discussions which has been going on here. We have been conducting a criminal trial. We are going to the niceties. We have called the CBI. But solicit what kind of discussions which have been going on. The issue is, you ask a common man, a man in the street, there is an examination leak. My petition, I said only one thing. There has been a leak. A leak has been happened, then there is no alternative. There is no alternative than a retest. It certainly leaves inconvenience. Certainly. And only thing that can be thought of is how to reduce inconvenience. And I made a suggestion, which my friend also adopted, that this test be conducted as a NEET preliminary examination. 13 lakh students are qualified. And they be taken for the final examination. And this is an administrative issue. And my lord, I conclude by saying one word. My lord, I forgive your lordship for all the insult to me and my lord, humiliation. I forgive your lordship, Lord, forgive them for they not know what they are doing. I have nothing in my mind. I have the greatest of regard for your lordships and lordship Padiwala also. I have the greatest of regard, though I was insulted. I don't keep anything in my mind. But my lord, this this NEET examination has to be cancelled forthwith. It cannot be delayed 1 minute because precious time of the students are lost, and a fresh examination has to be conducted forthwith. And it is for the government to decide whether it has to be for the 13 lakh students who was selected, or it has to be for a lesser number. And these are areas where the court should step in, because what is governing the matters of administration, but those in governance alone come to know about it. Somebody said it's certainly NEET is a very loosely conducted, all outsourced. But that is true. But in a governance, outsourcing is necessary, without which no government can function. Everything, the NEET department cannot do it. So most of the things which my friend Hoda and Sanjay Khadge argued, with respect, I disagree with that. And only my submission is, this is an issue which will be thrown to the government's court. Let them decide. Let them decide. Let the parliament is going, let them answer to the parliament. And let them not shirk their responsibility and throw all public issues to the court's domain. Because I say so, because average time, which an ordinary litigant who comes for grievances, is 93 seconds. When I come to your lordships for a SLP, it is dismissed in 93 seconds. And I had a recent incident where my SLP was dismissed even 60 seconds. So therefore, we have to revisit it. The PA business has to be discouraged. And only petitions, here, at least affected parties are there. My petition is not PAL. My petition is somebody who is seeking declaration of their fundamental rights. And my lord,